All right, we're here with the new 2024 Elantra N manual. I picked it up because I was torn between a couple of different options, but this one came out on top. I had a DCT Veloster N that I loved, and the only part I didn't love about it was that it wasn't a manual. So this time, instead of worrying about the 0 to 60 time, I went with the manual option so I can enjoy, driving to work, driving around, just kind of enjoy the drive a little more. I also have a baby now, so no more crazy mods. I'm going to keep this one under warranty and actually try to keep it for more than a year or two. But there's a few updates, so it did get new bumpers. I actually like it in black. It wasn't my first choice. I was looking at white or performance blue. They also went to these forged black wheels, which I really like. The red and black does work. Looks really nice. Otherwise, the body hasn't really changed much other than the bumpers. It's got the little shark fin. What else exterior-wise? I really like it. I think it looks, adult, but not so much that it loses the fun factor. One of the things I didn't like about the WRX in its stock form is that it's really tame. And I was kind of turned off from buying one of those, even though they're about the same price. And I'm sure they're a little bit faster, 0 to 60 with all-wheel drive, but you know what? I'm just down to wanting to enjoy my cars now. So really like the look. Love the light-up end seats. That never gets old. It's quirky, but it's cool. When you get in, let's see. So initially, just the look in here, it's a really nice interior. I'm a bigger guy. I got some wider hips. I fit perfect in these seats. Something that people were complaining about on the Type R is that it was really bouncy. This does not have that problem. I've been driving it to work for a couple of weeks, and it's been really good to me. I've had no issues. It's been very comfortable. I can drive it for an hour or two, and I don't get out all sore. It's not bouncy when it's not in N mode. So then moving in, you've got that little red light strip across the dash, which is kind of cool all the way across, and you can change the color of that. Got my 3 pedals and my dead pedal. Excuse the mess. I am getting new floor mats obviously in a day or two. So jumping into the interior here, it is very comfortable. The door panels are really nice. I know people knock on the Hyundai build quality, and that's fine, but I don't see any problems with it. This does absolutely nothing. It's just weird. I guess you can stick your phone mount on there. You can do whatever you want. It's got the 2 screens, so the center one changes. I'll show you that in a second. Infotainment's nice. Passenger seat is spacious. I already got a baby seat behind me. Plenty of room on the interior. I really like it. Has the manual e-brake. Love this shifter. I really, really like it. I'm coming from a Fiesta ST as my most recent daily manual, and I really like this. It's notchy, it's stiff, or like well put together, and it is an orb shifter, so I don't feel a need to replace it. When you click through all this, it's gonna wait for my key here. Confirm. It is actually super hot today. Well, for Minnesota. All right, let's straighten that out. So this will be your N-Gren shift on an automatic. For us manual folks, that's just turning off rev matching or not. Let's see. This is the N mode button, so you'll see if I push it once, it flips over to that cool N mode that I really like. And if I hit it again, it'll go into custom 1. And you can see on the bottom by that custom 1, it'll show you in a second there, I've got the engine on maximum, steering is at 1, so it's really light for daily driving. Suspension is on the lowest setting, meaning it's not all bouncy and stuff. If I want to change that and go over to my screen here, I'll zoom back out so you can see what I'm doing. So I can go over here, go to N mode. Has a cool little graphic. I really like it. You can see, like, if I push the brake down, it'll show how much pressure, like push a lot harder, you can really get it up there. It's cool. Just quirky stuff. It's got all the tracks and stuff. You can go in here, do lap timers, oil temp, engine temp, throttle percentage. It's kind of cool little info thing. You scroll over, you can go to custom 1. That's what we're in right now. So I've got my engine on Sport Plus, whatever. Steering's normal, suspension's normal. Rev matching is sporty, which is, I love rev matching. I've never had a car that rev matched. It's super fun in here. Electronic limited slip differential is at its most sporty setting. Went right in the middle for traction control because this is what I just cruise around in most of the time. Exhaust sound all the way up, of course. Got to get those pops, which this does. At 2 miles, this thing off the trailer was popping like crazy between first, second, third. There have been a lot of complaints in the forums that hasn't been the case, so not sure why, but mine is having no problem as a manual. Then I go to performance options here. You can set my launch control, whatever I want it at. Right now I'm at 303 miles right there. Not going to touch anything crazy until I get to 600 miles, so I'm not launching it or anything like that. Active sound design. This one's kind of weird. I'll do a separate video on this, but you have small, medium, and large, and then you can click on what sound you want it to be. So sporty sounds sporty, I guess. High performance sounds the most like the actual car to me. TCR sounds like the race car. It's a little bit Gran Turismo sounding, but it's kind of cool. And rally, same thing. Just I haven't really noticed rally being that crazy. So anyway, those are those little drive mode thingies, or sound modes. So I'll go through that later and do a video running through all the settings, but it's really cool. It's got the parking sensor that you can shut off right here. Oh, that's really hard to see with the reflection. And then I've got my parking button, or my rear view camera, which is actually pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I like it. And then drive mode button down here, but you can also go through drive modes up here and stuff. There's all sorts of programmable buttons. One thing to notice, if you're about to pick this up for the first time, when I turned on cruise, so I turned on my cruise control button, and it had the auto driving thing on, and it had the lane departure assist. And when you're trying to drive on a curvy highway, lane departure assist, that's what won't let you depart the lane, is super annoying. And to disable and enable that, you press once for the lane keep, so that's what keeps you centered in the lane, and you hold to turn on or off lane departure assist, which I'm parked, so I can't change that right now. But yeah, something good to know. I was very frustrated. I actually called my buddy on the way home and said, how the heck do I turn off lane departure assist? It's driving me insane. The buttons are all upside down from what I'm used to. It's really weird. My Fiesta is exactly opposite. Next song is down, but volume is up. I don't know why. Just a lot of goofy little things. But I did find a phone mount that works for me. It goes in the vent here. A lot of people latch them onto here. I just didn't feel like using like glue adhesive or wrapping something around here to kind of crimp the plastic. Wasn't really on my things to do. Doesn't have a moonroof because it's a manual, but I really like it. Steering wheel's very comfortable. This is the perfect daily driving car. I am very happy with it. But yep, just wanted to do a 5-minute intro video so that you guys could see what it looks like. And lots more videos to come with this as I get new parts. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.